So you'd think Power Ranger comics would be pretty straightforward, but it does get a little bit complicated in terms of where to begin, like what's the best starting point. And I really want to thank NYX for the suggestion on where people can begin reading the Power Rangers and why you should. Again, you can join my Patreon. It is very cheap, and you can actually pick what video you'd like me to do if you join tier 2 or tier 3. But anyway, Power Rangers was a big series for me as a kid, but I grew out of it pretty quickly as I got older. Luckily, the comics have supplied the itch that I've had, and I'm here to tell you which ones you should start with and what are the best ones to start reading right now. So I always like to start with series first, so let's talk about Mighty Morphin Power Rangers by Kyle Higgins and Handy Parasita? Man, I know I'm saying that one wrong. This one, though, is what I recommend most to the TV show fans, especially if you're the first generation of Power Rangers. If you grew up around my age, I'm 33, around that time, this is the one that you'll probably want to start with, because this one starts with the group of Power Rangers well underway of being heroes. You even have the Green Ranger as part of the team already as it starts. It's fun, it's fast-paced, and very much like a Saturday morning cartoon. I will say it does get a bit convoluted though in the middle, and new writers come on, but luckily it does come back at the end, and overall it's just a very enjoyable, big, bombastic Hollywood feel to the series. And if you like that type of Power Rangers, this is a great one to begin with. On the flip side, we have Saban's Go Go Power Rangers. I had to sing it, you know, when you. And this is by Ryan Parrott and Dan Mora, who both are some of my favorite writers and artists. So when they come together, that's just magic. Sorry about that clap. That might have hurt your ears. But this is for fans of more of the drama and the more realistic feel of Power Rangers. Kind of similar to the movie that came out a few years ago that I think is underrated. But the team of Jason, Kimberly, Zach, Trini, and Billy just became the Power Rangers, and they are learning to fight as a group. This is even before the Green Ranger joins their crew. It's more heartfelt in my opinion and touching. It's cute, it's got the relationships, and then it's also badass all at once. The series just remains pretty highly rated, and in the end, I actually think it's my favorite until we got something even newer. So let's talk about the current two runs, which is Mighty Morphin and Power Rangers. So that's not one series. One is called Mighty Morphin, the other is just called Power Rangers. And this is actually two series that are running side by side. It's basically splitting up the teams from Go Go Power Rangers and Mighty Morphin and letting them do their own stories. And I gotta say, guys, this is great. There's a lot of fun moments as always, and I actually think both series are consistently great instead of one just being better than the other. And the art for both series is, let me say it, amazing. You got big epic villains with this blockbuster feel that just gets the human moments so right as well. However, I'm gonna say this, a little be warned, it is a soft reboot in a way, and I recommend at least reading one of those prior series I just mentioned to fully understand what is happening here. You can probably jump on and gather what's happening, but I really recommend reading at least Go Go Power Rangers or at least some of Mighty Morphin, because if you read those first and then come into this, you will enjoy these two series a lot more, though this is a jump on point if you don't want to go that far back. Alright, and as always, we talked about series that you could jump into, but what about miniseries? What about standalone stories? Well, I got two for you. I have first one being Justice League and Power Rangers, and this is a fun mashup, though I have to say it's not as great as I was hoping. It's written by Tom Taylor, who is one of my favorite writers, and he does write some fun moments here, but it's just lacking something, and sometimes I can't pinpoint why, but I think it's the plot itself. While I think the art is solid enough by Stephen Byrne, it doesn't really pack the same punch for me as the mainstay series. I think the story is a bit too basic, even if the character interactions are a lot of fun, and some of the fight scenes do get so epic. But for a fan of DC Comics and Power Rangers, you should check this out. I think you'll enjoy it, and you can pretty much get it everywhere, like half off. So for that price, definitely check it out. And my very last one is Power Rangers and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now, another great comic series is the TMNT series for comics, and this little mini is perfection. I don't know if perfection, but it's damn good. It's created by Ryan Parrott, who is the main guy who's writing the best Power Ranger stuff right now, and Simon Day Mao. Mao. I think it's Mao. I might be wrong. I'm sorry. But these two together make some great content. Now, I love Ninja Turtles. I like Power Rangers. Watching them together with an amazing artist and writer, I mean, come on. you can't ask for more. This story is basic at times, you know, Power Rangers looking for Tommy in New York, only to meet up with the Ninja Turtles, and, you know, shit goes down. But it is so friggin' fun. The dialogue is so good. There's a lot of banter that works really well between all the different characters. And to me, this is a must-read. Like, this one, I fully recommend go buy it right now. I think fans of either series can enjoy it. It's well worth the money. There's great art. There's great fight scenes. There's great character moments. A lot of humorous moments. And yeah, I can't praise this one enough. Alright, so I'm blabbering all these great series. There's so many Power Rangers stuff to pick up now. If you can't pick it up, well, I don't know why you can't. They're all available. But you could get the hard deluxe editions of some of these. I think some of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers are hard to get. But Saban's Go-Go Power Rangers is about to release the deluxe editions, which I think come with 12 or 16 issues. So it's going to be a pretty hefty book. So you can get those for the Go-Go Power Rangers. Now, Mighty Morphin and Power Rangers, the current 2 series, they have 3 trades out right now. So I really recommend going to dig those up and enjoy them. I absolutely love it, the series right now. I am on the first 2 volumes of each, but I have not read the third, so I'm excited to do that. And I hope you guys just really enjoy this video. I mean, I don't really get to talk about Power Rangers, and I like it. I really like the comic. I like the old stuff, but, you know, the TV show didn't really work for me. It got a little too cheesy for me. But the comics, excellent stuff. So go pick it up. Hope you guys enjoy. And, you know, come back and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I will have more comic videos on the way.